My name is Jamie Robertson, and for my video, I decided to take some British slang and British sayings and kind of help convert them into American. So if you did ever go to England or anywhere in the UK, you might hear some of these phrases and initially be confused. And I hope this kind of clarifies that and helps you get by a little bit easier. So to start off, I kind of picked out my favourite 10 top sayings. And the first one that we often use is the term bore me. Now this actually relates to if someone says you bore me, it means you're kind of crazy. Like that guy, he's a bit bore me. Or we're going to get a bit bore me tonight. The second one that I've picked out is the term bloody or bloody hell. Now it's one that's probably used more than most things are in England. And basically something could be bloody marvellous, which means it was exceptionally marvellous, or it could be bloody terrible. It just emphasises the descriptive word after it. The third one that I do that is used quite a lot back home is Bob's your uncle. And this basically translates into there you go, there you have it. So you'd say you'd give somebody a recipe for a meal and they'd do it, they'd read all the recipe and go, I've got it. Oh, Bob's your uncle, beautiful, I've got it. The next one that is especially relevant, especially for me personally, is the word cheers. Now, obviously in America, the word cheers is just when you have a beer, cheers. But it also is a way of us saying thank you. So say you're in a convenience store and someone says cheers to you. Don't think it's always related to alcohol or a beer. It's actually just another way of us saying thank you. The next one is the word chuffed. Now, I might say, oh, I was really chuffed with a grade I got in a presentation. That would basically mean I was just very happy with it and pleased with it. Now, another one that I can go into a bit of detail on is Cockney rhyming slang. It is kind of more confusing than the rest of them because it's a whole basically new language. So I won't bore you with overdoing the examples, but basically it's something that rhymes with what you're trying to say. So, for example, if I said I'd like a pint of Stella, if I was trying to say that, you'd often go, oh, I'll take a Nelson Mandela, please. Or if you were starving, you'd say, oh, I'm Hank Marvin. And it goes on like that, and you can kind of make it up yourself. It's not necessarily a dedicated language, so you can make up your own little saying, and hopefully it catches on, and then it will become staple, and people understand what you're saying. And the last one that I'd like to use is a term that often gets quite a few funny looks. Is when you say, "Oh, that was the dog's bollocks," and it basically means the best of the best. So, say I just I've been out for a meal. The waitress says, "How was your meal?" I'd say, "Oh, it was the dog's bollocks," which means it was the best of the best. The dog's bollocks actually means a dog's testicles. So I know that's kind of weird, but it's because a dog used to be very proud of themselves, they'd lick themselves, that it kind of developed into the dog's bollocks. Anyway, thank you very much for listening, and I hope this will help you in your future travels.